It's the fucking butcher shop. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
You fucking motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Who's on a run? Shout out to all our fucking listeners. Shout out to the motherfucking truckers. Shout out to the manager. Shout out to all our listeners. Shout out to motherfuckers making $9.99. Shout out to motherfuckers making $12.99. We in this motherfucker. It's the butcher shop. We really come in this motherfucker every week. And we do this shit. We do this shit for the boys.
Don't worry about it.
Yo.
Do not worry about it, sweetheart. What? Drop a fucking like. Turn the subscription on. Fucking turn the notification bell on. Like this on
all
Instagram.
That.
Shout out our Instagram
that.
followers. Shout out everybody fucking with the boys. We in here tonight. Once again, bing,
Bling blow.
Bing bada boom.
Yo,
Pow.
what the fuck is really good, bro?
What's up,
Did
y'all?
you really say shout out to the
What's
Trumpers?
up, y'all?
I did not. But if you are a Trumper, drop that like.
If you believe the election was stolen, drop that like. If you think Joe Biden is secretly Donald Trump in disguise, drop that like.
Oh.
And we in this motherfucker. Nah, for real though.
Yeah.
If you support the boys and you want to help us grow, you know, like you actually fuck with us because we fuck with you.
If you support
know.
Stop the Steal, drop a comment. Sorry.
Like I said though, we in this motherfucker.
We got so
bro.
much to talk about today, y'all. I'm so excited. Ooh, I'm so
We
excited.
all wearing red.
We're all in red, bro. We came to fucking
the massacre.
fucking go ham, dude. It's a fucking murder scene out here, bro.
For sure, bro. What you got to talk about, John? Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Pop off.
Pop
Go
off.
fam.
Because
so,
you said you had something to talk about.
yeah, no. I got all my shit. Give me a second to pull it up, bro. Why you putting me on a spot, bro?
My bad. Oh, hold on.
So I got this shit, right? So we got Daily Mail US posted.
What
Talk
you
to
talking
us.
about?
NFL linebacker Barkevious Mingo
Whoa.
pulled at teenage boy's underwear before attempting to have sex with him in hotel. Let me read you the allegation.
What's going
I
on?
don't even think I need to read it. You need to read it.
According to documents filed by Arlington PD, Mingo invited a teenage family member and his young friend to an amusement park over the 4th of July weekend in 2019.
It's a little fun.
Before returning to a hotel where the NFL player was staying, Mingo reportedly took the boys to a steakhouse and bought them clothes from Nike. According to the warrant, the victim was woken up by Mingo
This is
pulling
what y'all
at
do
his...
for them girls? Aren't you be taking the Never mind. Go ahead, John. Keep
You
going.
good, bro?
I'm sorry. This is literally not a joking matter. Keep going.
We had a whole... We scrapped our whole pod last week, and Zach's like, round 2? No, I'm playing.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. So let me say it again without
Interrupt.
laughter
Yeah. Go
about this horrible situation.
ahead. Facts. Go ahead.
You piece of shit.
Because that's what I am.
According to the warrant, the
like
victim
school.
was woken up by Mingo pulling at his underwear later that night. The victim said that he was scared and pretended to be asleep when Mingo allegedly became more aggressive and pulled the victim's underwear down to his shins. Mingo allegedly then tried to have intercourse with the teen. Arlington police said in a statement that the agency could provide no further information about the investigation, citing the nature of the charges and age of the victim. The 2-year-old's incident was brought to their attention last January. He was a former number 1 pick in the NFL draft.
First round pick, not number 1, but first
Oh,
round.
first round
Keep
pick.
going.
My bad.
So
my
this
bad.
is what he's doing now.
No,
crazy.
dead ass though. He
Damn.
made all this money, and that's what he's doing now.
He got
Jerry Sandusky?
as soon as this dropped, like maybe an hour later, he got cut by I think the Falcons or whoever he was signed to.
Damn.
Why is it that it seems like every week we're coming?
Why is
in
it that
here-
they always are just trying to cancel a black man, right, guys?
So you talked about not trolling, and here you come out with the biggest troll.
I'm sorry.
I was about to say an actual good point, and then you just cut me off to troll.
Talk your shit, bro.
Like I was
shit,
saying,
bro.
why is it that every week we come in here and we're talking about a new celebrity doing some fucked up, wild shit?
That's what I was about to say too.
Like, it's disgusting.
But like, I also feel like, I don't know, because this is all happening at the same time. Do you think they hold stories like this to kind of just?
I don't
build
think
the-
that they held the story. I think that maybe, the judicial process is slow and shit like that. People, go to jail and be in there for a year over dumb shit,
Yeah.
just because of bail or just because of anything.
Apparently he turned himself in and then posted the $25,000 bond to
But
get
they
out.
said that this incident happened last year, though. So
Right,
like,
but no one knew about it, not even the team.
But
That's
usually-
why when this came out from the media, immediately the media published it, uncovered the story, published it, and then it's in the public now. Before that, no one knew about it.
but the cops knew about it for
And
cops
I'm sure
knew about
for
that
him-
shit
for
for
him-
2
for him
years,
to turn
literally.
for him to
But
turn
the
himself
cops are
in.
not supposed to speak on matters
I get
like
that,
this
but it's
at
just the
all.
fact that, bro, they knew about this for 2 years. What about the evidence changed in the 2 years since?
Nothing. That cops still didn't report
So why?
it. It was
so
uncovered
if
by
you're gonna
by
say nothing
journalists.
though, think about. But it can't. It wasn't just like discovered by journalists. Like literally, it was discovered because he turned himself in. You know what I mean? Like literally, it's just the fact that why was this something that happened 2 years later? And it probably is some shit to do with evidence or some shit like that, right? And
It's
just
because
lawyers and shit.
I was gonna say he
but-
knew. I was gonna say he had to know about it for him to turn himself in. You know, just turn yourself in for no
He was
reason.
arrested on Thursday.
Good on him.
Former number one pick. He was a number one pick. Faces charges
No, he was not.
of indecency with child sexual contact.
Stop
Search
saying
warrant
that.
says Mingo pulled the victim's underwear down, blah, blah, blah. Super Bowl winner turned himself in to cops before posting $25K bond. 8-year pro cut by Falcons after signing $1 million contract in March. Player's attorney called allegations completely baseless.
He's the
So
number
these are
one pick.
allegations still. We're not saying he's guilty. We're not saying he's innocent.
So then he was cut
We're not
off of
saying anything.
allegations.
We're just saying that these are the allegations that have come out about this guy.
So he was cut
Barkevious
off of
Mingo.
allegations.
Barkevious
He was
Mingo.
cut off of allegations just like Aaron Fernandez was cut off of allegations that turned out to be true. The thing is that you cut somebody off of allegations because, bro, when you have allegations that you were touching little boys,
It's a bad look. all the
nobody
way
else
around.
on this team has allegations that they were touching little boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
So-
not saying that you did it, but it's like, why do you have allegations in general?
Yeah.
It's just a horrible look for the team. It's a horrible look for you.
Right.
It's just we can't post up with you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We can't vibe with you.
Yeah, like-
And no one knows about the conversation we had last week, but this ties to what my point was about 60 people coming out against Bill Cosby. Like, not everyone has 60 people saying the same
Yeah.
shit. Like, that's not nothing. You feel me? So like, it's all it's all allegations right now with this guy, but he did get cut and he is facing criminal charges, and hopefully justice is served. And you know, if he didn't do it, he doesn't go to jail. If he did do it, he should obviously go to jail for a long, long time.
Regardless, though, that shit's nasty. That shit
Fucked up.
disgusting.
And it's
Is that
weird
something
because
it's
sound like
it's
some
like the
Jerry
celebrity. It's like
Sandusky.
Yeah.
like celebrities for real. Like what's going on, bro? Like child pedophilia is actually like really. I'm not gonna talk about that in Hollywood and shit. But
Bro,
don't
shit,
wanna
I watched some
talk too
shit
much about that
today.
shit, but
I watched some shit today about it was like some Korean like sex ring where they were literally like filming people in bathrooms and like celebrities.
yeah, it's a lot of
giving
shit.
people like drugs and raping them and having
Yeah,
a group chat
just like
about
bro,
it. Like
just like the dark web, bro. Like we only get to see what a certain part of the world, bro. Like this shit crazy, bro. There's a lot of shit like that goes on. You feel me? That we just don't know because
shit
we're not,
nasty, man.
yeah, I tend not to try to focus on it too much
because you'll get lost in there. And
Fuck
you'll-
that shit, bro. Like you can let that shit consume you, but ultimately, like your reality is what you
What you make
it.
it, yeah.
And like if you're constantly focused on this, you're gonna see it,
and that's gonna
more
be your
and more
new
and more,
reality.
and that's your new reality, and that's the lens that you perceive everything
You
through,
think
and you have
so,
to be
though?
careful.
I feel like you can see that shit without even really trying to see it right now. Like it's just everywhere.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
go on
Even-
Twitter or IG,
yeah.
bro,
I'm
you
just
gonna
saying,
see that.
I'm not going down the rabbit holes on YouTube about
course, yeah.
fucking what's
Yeah,
his
I
face,
know how that goes.
fuck about Ellen
I-
and fucking Oprah
yeah.
and all that. Like, bro, like, and the fucking adrenochrome shit, like that's
that shit will lead
that's
you.
what
That,
I mean.
that will
It will lead you
to-
down that shit where you'll believe anything.
Yeah.
And you got to be careful. You got to be careful.
Bro,
but
what the fuck is adrenochrome?
Yeah.
so let's get
Here's how
into it for real. Okay,
Here's how
so
it starts, John.
Okay,
What
yeah.
is that?
What are you
We got
talking
him.
about?
fellas, we got him. I'm glad you asked, Zach. No, so basically, there's this whole conspiracy theory right now going around saying that celebrities do like these are devil worshipping people, are in devil worshipping cults, and what they do to stay young is they not only do they take part in pedophilia or sex with underage children, whatever, but they harvest blood, apparently, from children when they're scared and producing adrenaline.
Mm-hmm.
And then they inject themselves with this rich adrenaline-filled blood, and that keeps them young.
Now,
So it's part of the whole
does that-
satanic worship.
Do you think that's impossible? Do you think that's like what's your opinion on that?
I think that is wild.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's
Great opinion.
I think that's wild. Like, do I honestly believe that that's going on? No, I don't. But would I be shocked if it was? A little bit, but not a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I would be shocked a little bit.
Because then truthfully, in my opinion, I believe that. Like, I do think that that's what goes on, you know, and like, I also do feel like, okay, when you put pieces together, like, when kids are going missing and shit, and on milk boxes and are missing, why are kids being abducted, or why are people going missing? Like, it's for a reason.
Did they actually put kids on milk boxes still?
I don't think they do that
Is that-
anymore.
I
But like,
just
you know how
wonder.
they used to, like, that's how it used to be. And
Well,
you know
now we
how,
get Amber Alerts
but-
on our phone. And
yeah,
shit.
but you know-
Motherfuckers are like milk boxes.
If we do
I don't
the-
even drink milk.
yeah,
I only drink
if you
almond
do the
milk.
statistics, like,
Fucking
okay,
kids.
even like, okay, you go to a doctor's office, they
Yeah.
have all your records, all your medical history, knowing what type of blood you have. Like, if you put the dots together and really like think about it, like that could be very, very true. You know, like it's a high chance.
I
You know,
just
that's my
haven't seen
opinion.
any evidence, and I'm the type of person
course,
where I need
yeah.
to see like any sort of evidence or any sort
Yeah.
of legit like people looking into it and
Mhm.
and saying, look, this is what we found. We have
But
warrants,
even
etc.
women are being abducted, like for body parts, like that. The body parts on the black market, you can sell body. Like, there's a lot of shit. Like, I don't want to get into
Kim
that.
said you
but
can
like,
sell
bro,
body parts on the-
it's
How
the truth.
fuck you
I'm never
Trust
going on
me,
there.
I know.
But that shit. Not like we go on the black web or anything like that. Like, that's what we do, guys.
What's the black
But-
web? Is
What
that like the
that?
internet where only black people are allowed?
Get the fuck off.
You mean the
show.
dark web? You mean the dark web? The
Anyways,
black web.
Nah, but
Italians win
but to
one
ta-
fucking
tally that
Euro
up, though,
Cup
bro.
and they
Hey,
just start
we get
wilding.
real wild.
to tally that up, bro, that's my TED talk, and I'm sticking to it.
I feel you. Yeah, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. It's just like I have a problem. Like I worry for like people who like for instance, like there was this guy who went to this pizza parlor because he read on the dark web or whatever on 4chan or some shit that Hillary Clinton was running like a pedophilia ring out of the basement of this pizza parlor. He went there and
Out of
shot
Chuck E.
it.
Cheese's.
He went there and shot that shit up, bro. There was not even a fucking basement there, dude. Like, at all. Like, they were playing, apparently, like, running shit out of a basement there. There's no basement. These people were just operating in their fucking pizza shop, and all of a sudden, this random nut job comes in and shoots that shit up. Like, you just, like, you gotta be careful, bro, because you don't realize, like, the path toward radicalization is the same with religion as it is with everything else. And this is one of those examples, I think.
Yeah.
We have to be careful, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's not impossible, but I
Yeah.
don't believe that shit. But who knows? But yeah, let's move on because this is
Yeah, I was
dark
gonna
and
move
this
on.
is like
I didn't
fuck
want to
this
extend
shit.
this forever.
Yeah.
But,
You want to hold up? But let's just get into like 5 minutes of some NBA shit real quick. Who you got tonight? Series is 2-1 Phoenix right now.
I think I got Bucks tonight.
You got Bucks tonight 2-2.
I got the Bucks tonight, bro. If Giannis does another 40-point game with
40
like
and, like,
10
10.
rebounds, bro,
Tough.
dude,
It's tough.
the last 2 games, bro, dropped over 40 and over 10 rebounds.
I've been a Giannis hater. I don't want to say a hater, but I have been a Giannis non-believer for like the last 2.5 years, right? But the last 2 games really made me feel like, you know what? Giannis is one of my favorite players now. Because, like, when I see him going, like, Euro on somebody, it's like, all
And
right,
then
yeah.
yam that shit?
Yeah, and then yam it. It's like, that's tough. You know what I mean?
You can't
like,
stop that.
I don't know.
They're saying like we need to build a wall, and then Eric Spoelstra's like, yeah,
Cheers.
Bet.
Bet.
That's exactly how we beat them in the bubble. But I honestly, I really am happy for Giannis. Like, I don't like the Bucks. I don't like their head
Yeah,
coach
at all.
I don't like Chris Middleton.
I like him if he
you know
was
who
on
Chris
the Heat.
Middleton looks like, and I'll put it up here, bro. Chris Middleton looks just like Rufus, bro, from Kim Possible.
You're flaw. I'm
Dead
not gonna let you
ass.
talk about a black man like that.
Dead ass, bro. But
Nope.
whatever. I
Zoom
also,
into Cam's face when he said that, because that's exactly how I feel. Cam made that face. He was like, "Nope."
So-
what the fuck?
I didn't really like Giannis. I was kind of not like a Giannis hater, but I didn't really
Yep.
like appreciate him completely.
Go
but
ahead,
like-
hate on black men.
But like he is really like showing up in these finals. At least the past 2 games.
And
I
if
mean,
they
yeah.
win, he's gonna be that MVP.
Yeah, of course.
Who is it gonna be? Fucking Rufus?
All right, bro. That boy.
Bro.
We should beat you on dead ass.
all right. So who you got tonight?
No, I told you for the series I got Milwaukee, bro.
Did
I got
you?
Milwaukee. Yeah,
No,
I
you
said
didn't. Bro,
We were the only ones that said
I was
Phoenix,
literally the one who said I had Milwaukee. You two said you had Phoenix.
You had
Dead ass.
Milwaukee in how many? 7?
6 or 7, yeah.
I have Phoenix in 7. All right, so sticking on the NBA a little bit, choose your top 5 of all time. I'm gonna put this picture up. You take a look at it. I already know my top 5 of all time. Just what's your
Real
top 5
quick,
NBA players of all time?
Gonna say Jordan, gonna say LeBron. Go ahead and throw Shaq on there. Go ahead and throw Kobe on there. And then to round it off, I already have Shaq, so I don't need a center.
It's just top 5
might
of
as-
all time.
Might as well get some scoring on there, so I'll throw Larry Bird.
All right,
Off this list, okay.
not off this list, just in general. But on that list has a lot of like some.
Like
good
Magic
players.
Magic Johnson, of course, that's my favorite point guard of all time.
Okay.
Michael, of course. Let's say LeBron, Kobe, and I'm gonna go with Kareem.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Kareem. If you talk about scoring,
Yeah.
that's a
I threw
scorer.
Shaq on there because I was like, for my top 5, like,
Yeah,
I feel like they're pretty much, I don't want to say they're the same thing, but I feel like, Shaq would, I don't want to
But-
say he would dominate Kareem because he's just
Yeah.
like bigger and stronger,
now-
but Kareem also had that shot where he could
Yeah,
get that on
that hook.
anybody.
and I was gonna say too, since Giannis isn't on there, but if I'm being honest, I think Giannis would be definitely a top of all time, like
What?
all time
But
scorer.
like this is just opinion. Like there's
This
no
is just
right
your
or
top
wrong
5
answer.
of
It's
all
just
time.
your
Yeah,
top
it's all
5.
time.
You could
I'm
pick
talking about
5
in the
point
future,
guards,
in
bro.
the in the
Would
future.
you put
I would-
Giannis on there over KD?
Hmm.
Because that was the only player that I would have
I was thinking of KD, but it's just that with Giannis, like you just don't. He's been on the Bucks for so long.
Yeah.
Obviously, the only team he's been on. So imagine him where he has more flexibility, or we can see him do more, or on a team with like another superstar.
I feel you.
So like, how crazy would that be?
The thing is,
for him to
he'd
score.
be like the same shit to me. He doesn't have a shot, right?
Yeah.
And that's the one thing is that even
who-
if he played on a team with other people, it wouldn't be like he would make a difference.
But, yeah.
he
Can
wouldn't
can I
make
tell
a
you my
difference
top
of
5?
making shots, and that's
Yeah.
why if there was one player on my top 5 that I would replace with somebody like a KD. Maybe I would replace like Larry Bird, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like that's really it. Go ahead, bro.
All right, so my top 5 would definitely be MJ, LeBron, Kobe, Wilt, and D Wade.
Do you think that?
D Wade, he's good,
But he's
all
getting
time?
fucking trashed by Jordan.
all time.
He's getting trashed by all of those players.
All of them
on
boys.
there. Like
All of
all
them.
of them.
Not
D-Wade-
prime D Wade,
I
bro.
thought-
Yes.
Prime D Wade, bro. Put some respect. People forget, but put some respect on D Wade's
Yes,
name,
D Wade's
bro.
good. D Wade's good, but I'm talking about top 5. Like he'll be top.
Hey,
like
we some
10,
real
15.
Miami niggas, so don't
10,
get it
15.
twisted.
I know, but it's just my opinion.
You're right.
Yeah.
Because I'm not like I appreciate the fact that you could say like he's not even the best shooting guard of all time,
Mm-hmm.
right? But like, bro, just from my opinion, like
And that's why I picked Shaq
'Cause I'm
over
a Miami guy.
like Wilt, like Cam did, because I was like, shit, man.
That- he was
To
just dominant,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like Shaq, bro, nobody's
Hey,
stopping him. But at the same time, nobody's stopping
Kareem.
Wilt either.
in
or
the,
Kareem.
comment,
Yeah, I
in
say
the
so.
comments, drop your top 5. We'll post that picture there. Drop your top 5.
But
Alright.
that's
Now
that's
we
good
on
with sports.
basketball though.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't think we should stick on basketball.
No, because this isn't basketball. This is more like relationships. I know all of our fans like.
Speaking of
this.
basketball, Tristan Thompson,
yeah, for sure.
Lamar Odom commented on Kourtney Kardashian's, Khloe Kardashian. Sorry, they're all the
Yeah.
same to me. And said hottie with a bunch of fucking emojis, and then Tristan said, "God brought you back the first time. Play if you want. Different results with 2 of these."
Fam, they're literally one's a crackhead, One's a dude who cheats on
A
his
serial
girl.
cheater.
We don't give a fuck what either of them say, literally.
Bro, I saw something.
Fuck them both.
Yo, I saw something that was
Fuck them
like.
both.
I saw something. Hold on, what is it? I saw something that. Let me quote it for you.
It's so funny because shout out to, what is it, Chloe? Because literally one of her mans is an ex-crackhead, and the other man she has a baby with who's a serial cheater. Her personal life is fucked. Fucked. I'm just saying. And now that we're talking about personal lives being fucked, right? Because John cut me off and I was going to get into a topic, right? Mm-hmm. How would you feel if Drake took your mom out on a date, took her to Marlins Park, had her sitting on the third baseline, just her and him there? You'd be cool with that? Is it a vibe?
Think about it. Either your mom is getting taken out on a date by Drake with Dodger Stadium paid to be empty and he's just taking your mom out on a date, or your mom is going out on a date with like Steve, who works at like Trader Joe's.
But what if Steve at Trader Joe's rented out Marlins Park?
He can't. He works at Trader Joe's.
Damn.
Nobody can.
Not even if
who
he
can rent out Marlins Park?
So bro, like I don't think I was thinking about this today though. You know what, bro? Like the problem is, like, think about it. If you're Drake, every woman that like you're with, or like you have to run the risk of, bro, you take someone out on a date and they capture you. They're fucking looking and creeping on your shit on your intimate date that you're having, right? That gets posted on the internet. Now you have everyone on Twitter being like, you know, throwing shade at her son and all this shit that you have to deal with now. Like, you know what I mean? And then that affects that woman because they're talking about her son and like saying all this wild shit about like, oh, your mom this, your mom that, like. And then he has to deal with the consequences of that because now she's looking at him like, bro, if I wasn't dating this like celebrity, fucking Drake, I wouldn't have to be dealing with all this shit. No one would give a fuck.
But it's also the fact that
so
like
it's a lot of heat for
he posted bro on his page, and like it seemed like him and bro had like a genuine relationship. You know what I mean?
Maybe they do, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that they don't. I'm just saying what it seemed like to the people, right? And the fact that then later on we go and see Drake like having, you know, a date with his mom and shit like that. Oh, and it's like, oh, damn, like you were only being like, you know, chill with him because you were trying to fuck his mom.
But that's
like,
speculation. That's what I'm saying. We don't know shit, bro. And think about it this way.
It's speculation.
Do
dudes do that? Do dudes do shit like that? Get chill with girls' kids?
Yeah.
To pipe them? Fuck
no.
No, they don't? All right,
listen,
whatever.
No, listen.
Whatever.
No, I'm just saying the framing of the question is wrong. I'm saying the framing of how you framed it was wrong.
How did I frame it?
It's not confirmed that he was getting close with her son so he could get at his mom.
But that's what it seems like.
But that's speculation because we don't know shit.
But let me say something. No, but because you're construing my point, and my whole point though is the fact that literally is that it's possible, and that a lot of dudes literally do this. You said, "Oh no," and I'm like, bro, you know how many niggas literally will be cool with some?
Sure.
No, stop, because you know, bro, maybe not to you, right? But I know a lot of dudes, right? And I know that this is a thing that dudes will literally sit there and try and be cool with a girl's kid, and you know, try and be, yeah, I'm a cool dude, and I'm a cool, like, I could be a nice stepdad and yada yada, just to get some pussy later. It's a fact, bro. Niggas do that. That's a fact.
But
you can't act like that's not a fact.
100% that happens.
And just because he Drake don't mean he not doing that.
Okay, but but it could be that, or it could be the fact that he has been getting with this woman for a bit now, likes her a lot, maybe wants to like wife her up or something, and wants to have a good relationship with her kid.
Yeah, that's two opinions, two solid opinions.
You feel me? Like, I feel like I'm not saying what I'm saying is right or what you're saying is right. Yeah. I'm just saying it could be either.
Two solid opinions.
And the most important thing is we don't fucking know.
Yeah,
we don't fucking know
because we're just a bunch of fucking bums. Bum City. My whole point though is, go ahead, Cam.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No.
Go on.
You go ahead.
No. I was gonna say, like, y'all both got like two solid opinions, but like with me, shit, I kind of see. I'm kind of lingering towards. I don't know. I kind of linger towards your opinion because that is true.
Because you know that you know that dudes are shiesty.
Yeah,
facts.
But I do see yours. Like, okay, if he really likes her, like whatever. But like, if you're a celebrity, do you really like somebody? Like at that point, would you take anybody serious? Like, because you know you can get whoever you want. How do you know which one is the one?
You're still human, bro. You still want genuine love and connection, right?
We're literally getting it misconstrued.
How do you know that? You're Drake. Any girl's gonna say they love you. You feel me? If I'm a celebrity, anybody's gonna love me just because I'm famous. How would I know it's real or if it's true? You know?
I'm like, fam.
He's
To
jaded,
me,
bro.
what I take it up as is,
Jaded.
bro. That guy, I forgot what his name. I think Amari Bailey, right?
Mhm.
He plays basketball with Bronny and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So Drake pull up to that game. He's sitting there with LeBron. He chilling. He see these guys playing ball. He see this girl in the crowd, and he's like, "Oh, she's bad." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Then later on, he finds out that this is one of the moms. You know what I mean? And he's like, "Oh, fuck." You know, I guess I'm in that position. You know, I gotta like, I'm gonna have to talk to bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit. But it's just like, I don't think that. I feel like me and John both are right. You know what I mean? Like literally, he probably was, you know, hanging out with bro and doing yada yada so he could get in there too, because that's just what dudes do.
Yeah,
We shy.
because how? Yeah, exactly. So
Like,
you
we
put it in that.
shiesty.
You put it in that scenario. It's like, yeah, he's sitting in there. He's like, damn, this is bad. Like, but you know, let me go about it. And make it less. You know, because he knows his own ways to do it. Because he's
Yeah.
been maneuvering like this forever.
And he
being
like,
famous.
bro, just don't
So,
worry.
like-
I'm gonna take your mom out to a
Right, look,
ballpark
what you
and we
want? You
gonna
want some
rent
shoes?
it out.
You want signs? Here, take it. Like,
said, bro, but you
whatever.
want
And,
a
and at
jet?
least his mom ain't fucking with some fucking broke motherfucker.
Yeah, that is at the end of the day. At least it's Drake. You
Yeah.
know, but like tough for him.
Bro, she's
So,
she's low
hold
key
up, hold
like,
up, so-
she's low key in a relationship with like the biggest fucking artist in the world, dude.
So
like,
you let your mom date Drake,
yeah.
and you let your mom date
Well,
Drake.
first of all, I'm not. I
No,
can't,
that's the whole
I can't
point
let
of
my
this
mom
convo.
do anything. I'm not her fucking dad. I'm not her anything. I'm just her
Nah,
son.
bro, we are moms.
Yeah, my mom's like, hey, I want to date Drake, but I just need to know, like, can I?
Low key though, I mean, I feel like some moms would be like, yeah, if literally you don't like approve of it, I wouldn't date him.
I mean,
Some moms aren't super toxic.
I mean,
where
I
they're
would-
like,
I would
I
tell
just
her my
have
opinion.
to date. I just have to date this dude, even though everyone in my life hates him.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Fuck, mom.
I'd be like, yo, mom, make sure he just buy you that fucking AMG Mercedes. Me too.
Yeah, right.
Let me come to the crib. Let me see his crib. How many fucking pools you got, bro?
And this is exactly why you need to literally use condoms and not have babies by women that you don't love and that you don't cherish and that you don't want to take care of for the rest of your life, because essentially you have a kid and you have to take care of both of them. So
Yeah.
why take care of people that you don't actually love
What if-
just for 1 second of, you know, vanity?
What did Push say? Cleaned up the IG, but the stench is on her.
What did Zach say? Stop fucking girls you don't love?
Anyway, so let's talk about.
Yeah,
talk-
Centro.
Central or the
Nah.
Wharf?
The Wharf. Go ahead, talk about the Wharf.
Alright,
Yeah.
so if y'all didn't hear, if y'all missed,
If y'all didn't
if
see
y'all
it,
still
all over
Y'all
Twitter.
missed that girl
just in
finger
case
her,
you missed it, video is circulating on the internet, Miami
and
Twitter.
we'll pop it up right here.
We'll put what we can on the video without
Yeah.
getting the shit
Taken
fucking
down.
taken down.
Demonetized, taken down. Yeah.
But there was a video that was released or posted on Twitter of a woman basically in the middle of the bar, the Wharf at Fort Lauderdale, fingering herself and squirting
Everywhere.
on the floor and like slipping in her squirt and making some making some crazy
Slip and
fucking
slide.
faces, bro.
Now,
looking like
she was off Molly.
looking
Nah,
like
nah,
just saying,
hear me out.
allegedly,
Nah, hear me out.
allegedly she looked like she was rolling and
Yeah. Now imagine.
she was having a great
Speak
time.
your shit, Cam.
Now imagine y'all boys are at the wharf having a good time. They playing that song y'all like. Y'all got y'all White Claw in y'all hand and y'all bopping, and then y'all look to y'all left and see Shorty just fingering herself like going ham.
I'm gonna act like that dude. who
John's
scored a
taking her
goal.
home.
I'm gonna act like that dude who scored a goal for Italy and just
John's-
fucking slide
John-
on my
John-
chest right underneath.
John's taking her home for sure.
John,
just
where
head
have you?
first
John be
sliding.
like, where have you been all my life? Like, you know.
On the real though, if you going out, you having brunch and you fingering yourself at the bar and shit, bitch, go home. Fuck out of here. You tripping? Dead ass.
Down
I
bad.
was for my girl's birthday. I was gonna go get brunch, right?
I was gonna take her to the Wharf.
And no, and dead ass, I was gonna go to some place like that with her mom, her sister, right, and me. Bro, I'm so happy we didn't. Some shit like that happens. What the fuck? Like, yo, you just got a bitch literally sitting there looking at you. looking at you. Just going on, yo. And then she
I
over here squirting.
I really wish I was there. I would have been like, what the fuck? I would have been going
I
crazy.
also would have been pretty disgusted.
Yeah.
Pretty disgusted.
I would have been like, what the fuck?
I would have just been like, jaw dropped, like.
Can I have your number? That's what you said.
I would have been like, jaw dropped.
You're disgusting, bro.
Yeah, you're actually. Cause
Bro,
see, John
no,
would have
what's
said something.
disgusting?
You're a glizzy guzzler. You're literally just Joey Chestnut. Whoa. That's low key
pause.
Oh, never mind.
Pause.
But
All
yeah.
right. That's a bad look for you.
That's a bad look.
You're the one who's saying pause.
Hey, bro, we all in the same pod together.
So I wanted to talk a
Team
little
is
bit
only
about
strong as its weakest link, bro.
And it's you?
Nah, it's you.
You the one who said you was going to have your mouth open up for the squirt. Let Cam get
I
his
was
point on. Bro.
joking.
Yeah,
You
anyways.
weren't.
I'm not joking.
Let me get to my topic. So I wanted
I'm
to talk
joking.
about so let's get into this vaccine. So Johnson & Johnson vaccine, right?
Oh,
Damn, we're just
fuck
moving
no.
past the. We're moving past the squirt show.
What else did you
My
want to
bad.
talk about?
How much more did you want to go in on the
Just
squirt,
like
John?
the last thing I wanted to say.
He wanted to
was
talk about that.
The fucking replies to that tweet, wild, absolutely wild.
Did you agree with them?
I'm gonna see if we can put the link in our bio and link that tweet. I'm gonna
It's
see
going
if
to
we
be
can
right
do that.
here. We're going to put it right here.
Nah, but like so you can actually click it in our link and that way you can like see the tweet and look at the fucking
You could
replies. Because if you think I'm wildin', just go look at the replies
Paste,
to that fucking video and you'll
pop,
see the fucking most thirsty
screenshot,
motherfuckers,
put
the
it
most
up
nasty
here.
motherfuckers coming out of the woodworks. All right, but we're done with that.
So
let's
Cam,
get-
I
finally
don't
go ahead
fucking
and
go
get
out
your topic
anyways, so I don't
off.
fuck with that scene anyway.
You know,
So
before you got
let's get down to
interrupted.
business. So Johnson & Johnson vaccine. CNN Health reports potential rare neurological complications with Johnson & Johnson coronavirus vaccine. So it says here that this vaccine can possibly contain this syndrome called Guillain-Barré, some shit like that. And it's a complicated yet rare brain complication that causes the body's immune system to damage nerve cells. So this could lead to like paralysis.
So essentially, they're giving niggas polio. And shit
basically,
like that.
basically.
Yeah.
So
Bringing polio back.
so far, one person has died, and the FDA says 95 of 100 reports of this syndrome involved people being hospitalized. And so far, the vaccine label has been updated.
Nah,
so,
bro,
what do you feel about that?
Everything you're saying is fake news, bro. You're gonna get this shit. What's that tag they be putting on IG for like, COVID health and like,
Yeah.
Hey, bro, fucking Thomas got hit with that shit today. Literally,
Yeah.
he put some shit on his story, and literally Instagram was like, nope, we have like independent fact checkers, and they say that this.
Oh
shit's
yeah, because
fake.
what he posted was saying that the guy in Haiti, the president of Haiti, was killed because of the fact that he didn't want to vaccinate
Which
people.
we have no facts on. Do not try and take our
And
shit down.
I'm not taking one side or the other. I'm just saying that's what he posted, and Instagram apparently with PolitiFact or
Yeah, they
factcheck.org
weren't rocking
or
with that, so
whatever.
that's what I'm saying.
we're not rocking with
Instagram,
that.
we're not rocking with it.
But so to talk about Johnson & Johnson, so I'm vaccinated, but not with Johnson & Johnson.
But
and
it's only a matter of time before they come out with
no.
And we're gonna go back to that first pod and be like, "We told you so."
No.
It ain't finna pull up with polio. We gonna laugh.
No.
I'm gonna laugh.
Wow. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Guys,
That's
we
mad
don't
flaw.
think polio is funny. I'm just
Zach
saying.
does.
I'm just saying that if
Zach
John
does.
pulls up with polio, I would laugh.
Because
In
John
front of his
defended.
face.
Only
In
reason
front of his face.
because John defended the vaccine to the end.
Like to the
And-
end.
I
and
defend. Stop.
He was so
I
vaccine.
defended the vaccine that I got, which is the Pfizer, which is a whole different technology than the Johnson & Johnson. The Johnson & Johnson
sure.
and the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines are completely different technologies. The Pfizer and the Moderna have no evidence of causing this syndrome or anything like it. Has no evidence of causing blood clots. Johnson & Johnson and AstraZeneca have caused blood clots. Johnson & Johnson causes this shit, and these are not the best vaccines. And I as an adult made the decision to get vaccinated because I believe that COVID is dangerous. I've had COVID. I didn't enjoy the experience. It still has effects on me to this day. You know what doesn't?
Nigga
The
said this shit
vaccine.
wasn't a resort.
The vaccine. But hold on. So as a adult, I made the decision to get vaccinated with Pfizer, which
hate
is the
this
best
nigga.
vaccine I could get, which has no known side effects that cause
Yeah.
fucked up shit like that. And I knew
Yeah.
the Johnson & Johnson was fucked up. 90% of the long-term effects of vaccines are known after the first 60 days or after the first 3 months. And this has been around for eight months now. So all the long-term effects are going to be coming out. Like the thing with this Johnson & Johnson, it's coming out. This is a long-term effect. It's only been out for a few months. So pretty much all the shit that's going to be
Because
known
things
about
are still
this
being tested.
is
like,
coming out.
You know, you never know. Somebody with Pfizer, like in the next like couple months later, after this, could be like, oh well, I'm experiencing this XYZ. So you don't. I'm not trying to
You're
say,
right.
oh,
No, you're
this
right.
could be it, but they just haven't got to that point where they found anything yet on Pfizer.
I'm just saying, goddamn,
You're
motherfuckers
right.
talking about
I hope
you
they
need a
don't.
booster shot. Motherfuckers talking
No,
about
no,
you
no,
need
no,
like,
but
they
that-
don't.
but that's
They
another
didn't say
comment.
that.
Okay.
They said that they actually thought that you did, but you don't now.
So look,
It's
now
actually more
hear me
effective
out,
than they
hear me
thought.
out, hear me out.
And that's
So
just horrible advertising because y'all told half the world you need that booster shot. Half the world is gonna, and half
No,
of
they
those
said
people
maybe.
bro.
But hear me out. But hear me
they
out.
said you maybe
Yeah.
need the vaccine
why?
too, and
but
what?
but
Like,
John, I need your
No, they
opinion on
said you
this.
should get the
So
vaccine.
why get the vaccine? What does a vaccine do that fruits, herbs can't do over a long period of time? That fruits and herbs and vegetables can't do. What fruits and vegetables can easily boost your immune system. So why do you have to get a vaccine?
why the fuck
depend
do I
on that?
have to literally put
Why-
these nasty chemicals?
Why not?
in
Why
my
not get a high
body?
concentrated like fucking like juice?
Because
Like,
even if you do all of that shit, bro, like, and you get COVID, you still can develop neurological problems. You can lose your taste and smell indefinitely. It causes heart failure in people. It has
Now-
so
Is that
many
better than getting
problems.
polio?
now hear me out though, real quick. Hear me out. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
So then we do the math on that, right? And we say, okay, how many people in the world eat a plant-based, a high plant-based diet, and actually take these fruits in? Because
Get 'em.
we're gonna
They
go,
don't.
exactly. So we're gonna go off of people who are not, taking care of themselves.
Motherfuckers
and
eat.
not,
Keep it real, Cam. Motherfuckers eating chicken tenders every day.
And it's
I'm
not,
like, let's
but
keep it a buck.
but yeah,
Let's keep it
and
a
it's not, and
buck.
it's not like, and it's not like,
Let's keep it a buck.
it's not like nothing's wrong with that, but they're not getting the proper vitamins, and they're not giving themselves the proper fruits and stuff to
But the thing
have
is,
a
bro,
high immune system.
right? But here's the thing.
So,
here's the thing.
you
So
can't-
not everyone lives in the suburbs and can afford to
Fruits?
get every fucking fruit, vegetable, and supplement and super green food shit that they can buy. A lot of people that are poor don't have access to any of that. All they have access to is cheap processed food. So are we going to tell those people, you should really be eating better? You should go to Whole Foods. Or are we going to give them a free vaccine?
John does have a point.
That's going
He
to
does have a
protect them
point.
from dying.
Yeah.
And protect other people because now they're not spreading it. I went to the gym today and I was just literally working out.
Staring at
So
dudes.
happy.
So
There was a
happy
lady
staring
in
at
there,
dudes.
bro. She was like probably in her 50s, bro.
And you were staring at
She
her?
had the fattest fucking wagon I have ever ever
Jim. That's
ever
not-
seen.
That's
I know,
not
I
a
wasn't
vibe.
staring at her, bro. She walked in,
Oh, but
I
she
looked
had
at
the
her.
wagon.
Please stop. She had a fatty, bro. She had a
I
fatty.
wasn't
She was
looking
wearing
at her. I
green.
did not look at her. But
I
that
don't
ass-
know
But
nothing.
that ass was there though.
No, it was unavoidable. It was unavoidable. And bro, you're telling me, bro,
Come on,
you're
boys. Last
sus.
10 minutes. Let's get it.
Okay, but what I was just saying is like a lot of people don't have access to healthy food, don't know
Facts.
what to eat and how to take care of themselves. They're not educated on health and nutrition and things like that.
See, and that's the thing also is that I feel like the big point that you said is that people don't have not the act because a lot of people
There's
don't
food
have
deserts.
a lot of people don't have access, right? But it's also people don't know how to go about things because you can like one point that Cam was trying to get at is that you can eat healthy.
It's by
cheap.
choice.
No,
very
and
cheap.
you can't eat healthy cheaply, right? It's just that people don't know how to do it
That's
because
another
we're
problem,
so
yeah.
accustomed to going getting that bag
And
of
seeing-
Tyson chicken, you know
and
what
seeing
I mean?
what they see on TV.
And it's so easy to throw that
Yeah.
in the oven. You know what I mean? It's
But-
not easy to learn that you can get cauliflower.
'Cause you think- but-
and,
but
you know,
even
shit
And it's
fuck
like
that.
also
that.
But
it's
hear me
also
out.
your
But
palate.
hear
What
me
do
out.
you
Like
like
shit.
to
Let me-
taste though?
but okay, yes, very true.
Like what?
But,
like people don't even like if you told someone like people are like no, I like eating burgers because they taste good. The fuck I look
Shut
like
up!
eating,
Let the vegan talk.
eating the fuck I look like eating some fucking like grass that someone fucking mowed from their lawn.
We don't
People-
care about
but,
your
like,
grass talk. Let the
but-
vegan
but-
talk.
but-
Fuck.
I agree with, I'm just saying. I hear you,
Let
bro.
the
I
vegan
just-
talk.
This is how people think.
yes,
This is how people think.
Yeah.
People think I don't want to eat healthy. I don't want to eat all these vegetables because it doesn't taste good. I don't like it.
But
I don't think that people
but
think
hold
like
on,
that.
Zach. But also because, bro, like think about it. You like what you like mainly because of what your parents fed you. You know what I mean? What did your parents eat? You know,
But-
you know what I mean? A lot of people
You can
have
adapt,
a
though.
palate.
But-
you
okay.
can, but it's difficult. I'm saying there's all these little things that stop people, and a vaccine that is effective and safe, meaning the Pfizer and the Moderna, that
Did you really
the
swap this to the
benefits-
vaccine?
The benefits of that definitely highly
All right,
outweigh.
shut the fuck up.
Okay,
Cam,
John,
go
let
ahead,
me tell
talk,
you
bro.
mine. Now, I understand. I understand that. That's.
He swapped that shit to the vaccine. Oh
John,
no!
John. I understand. Look,
Is that not what we're talking about?
I understand. Look, I understand that point of view. But okay, like how you said, okay, your parents or even my parents, we were never accustomed to being vegan. That's something me having to have internalized and wanting to understand. I had to go out and learn. I'm like, okay, this is the better route. And when we talk about okay, pricing, being vegan is actually a lot cheaper because meat costs a lot more. And if you're getting vegetables and fruits and all that
Not
stuff,
if you buy a 99-cent burger from McDonald's.
okay, I can
real.
give you that. But doing math, you know that shit.
Not if you buy a 1.99
But check me out.
Alright, sorry,
But wait,
two.
okay. But now with this mindset, right now that we
Not
have
if you enough the
now-
dollar menu
now
from
that we
fucking
have
McDonald's.
now that we have both of our opinions onto the table. Now that you know that you can go and get herbal teas and get tea from Publix for like literally $2. You can go get fruits and vegetables from a fruit stand for not that. It's not that much.
You know how many fucking
know,
bananas
like,
you could get for $3? Do you know
the
how
same
many
with 99-cent bananas.
Come on, bro.
It's a choice. It really is a choice. And like you can't blame like, I gotta get this vaccine because that's gonna help me. Like you have fruits that heal us. It comes from the earth. Like that's what our creator gave us to eat. So and to heal us. So now it's like, with that mindset or with this knowledge, now you have the choice to say, okay, well maybe let me try to, either start eating good and start eating these things to heal myself, or I can just say, fuck it. Just take a vaccine by a man in a laboratory with a white coat and say, fuck it. Let's see what happens. Like,
Let the white man and sorry, not the white man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's
Let the dude in the white coat tell me what's good for my body, what needs to go in there, yada yada. When I
Right.
know if I drink water, eat healthy, and literally take care of myself, and get some good
Zach,
exercise and
alright,
cardio.
Zach, so you don't have the vaccine. Are you going vegan now to protect yourself? No, you're
I'm-
not. And a lot of people aren't either. And I'm just telling you, this is America. And this is how shit works. And either you could tell people eat healthy and then they don't, or you could tell them get the
But do
vaccine
you
and
see
they'll
how
save
quickly
their life.
I'm not getting the vaccine because I don't want to, and because literally I can take care of myself.
You're
and
anti-vax?
I'm not anti-fucking anything. I'm just anti-fucking putting chemicals into my body that I don't need to. And I hate to tell you, right?
But you put
but the
chemicals
thing-
from processed food in your body, do you not?
Fuck yeah, but guess what? I'm not putting these, so fuck off. And my whole point though is
Okay.
dead ass though, is that bro, everybody's body is literally different. Yes or no?
yes.
Yes.
Some
All right,
be
go
thick.
ahead. Because I was about to say, if you say no, then you're not
Some-
even on this
some be
earth,
nice and
right?
juicy
My
and
whole
thick.
point though is guess what, bro? If you feel like you need to take that vaccine, go fucking take it, right? But if you don't feel like you need to take that vaccine because you're doing something else, then don't
That
take
work
it.
or something else that works.
That's working for you, right? Or literally, bro, whatever. Literally, I'm not gonna be the one to tell you you need to go put some chemicals in your body just because you need to go put some chemicals in your body. If motherfuckers literally are so scared to go outside and they want to take the vaccine, let them take the vaccine because that's their God-given right. And that's how it works on this earth. and in America, right? But in the America I know that you don't have to take that vaccine to go outside. That's facts.
The only reason anyone's allowed to go outside without masks and act like life's normal is because a lot of people got the vaccine, by the way. You're welcome.
But that's cap.
So yeah, that's facts because 60% of people in America got the vaccine and they're like, all right, now we can open up again. So you're welcome.
But that goes back to my opinion.
So if you got that, I'm sorry, Cam, to cut you off, but 60% of people got that vaccine and 40% of people didn't, right?
Right.
So
that was their whole goal. In my opinion, that was their whole goal all along, is to make sure, okay, a majority of the people get the vaccine and see how far we can push something.
We can try to get to herd immunity. But herd immunity is achieved at like 70, 80%. So we still have more people to get vaccinated. And the most people that aren't vaccinated are young people. And we have a lot of young people listening to us. Get the vaccine. Get Pfizer. I would not suggest getting Johnson & Johnson.
But goddamn, if you gotta tell me, you can only get one of the 3 vaccines, bro. I'm not trusting any of these shits. These shits is trash. These shits is trash. Understand me if you feel me. You trying to tell me, hey, bro, not this one. Hey, bro, not that one. Hey, bro, not that one. Get this one. So
there's 3 vaccines that you can get.
Goddamn,
there's only one that I'm saying you shouldn't get. The other 2
What's the percentage on that? What's the percentage on that?
That's another thing too. What are the percentages of you getting COVID again after you got vaccinated? Like, what's the percent chance?
Same shit. Literally,
no,
motherfucker. I forgot who's. I think it was Adam 22. Adam 22 literally said yesterday him and his whole family got the fucking vaccine, and they ended up getting COVID like last week or whatever, right? He wasn't advocating for people not to get the vaccine or whatever.
He's just giving his
but it's just the fact that he and his whole family got the vaccine, and then they still got COVID 2 weeks later.
Okay, and I could tell you, that's anecdotal evidence. That's what we call anecdotal evidence. I could give you an anecdote that says my mom's a nurse, bro.
Fam,
two women that she works with that's a nurse.
All of our moms are nurses. This is not. He's not special. He's not
special. That's facts.
I'm
not saying I'm special. I'm not saying I'm special. I'm not saying that to flex. Like, oh, your moms are lame.
But fam, don't bring up your mom's a nurse to get a point across. I'm like, come on.
Can you just let me say what I have to say,
no,
bro?
because you don't let anyone else say their thing, but keep going.
Bro, watch the tape back. You'll see me. I've not interrupted anybody.
Right.
My mom is a nurse. 2 nurses that she worked with. 2 nurses that she worked with both got the vaccine, right? Their families didn't get it because they were not nurses. And that's why I brought it up, because nurses got it first. Healthcare workers got it first. So fuck y'all. Okay.
Even though I know nurses who literally refuse to take it because they're smarter than that shit, but fuck y'all.
Okay. So they got the vaccine first, whatever, because they're healthcare frontline workers, whatever. So they got the vaccine and they were at a family gathering or whatever.
Shout out to all the nurses faking their COVID vaccine because I know y'all are doing it.
Who's really interrupting who now?
Oh, no, because I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to let the people know the truth because the truth is the truth. If motherfuckers want to sit here and cap, right? Like, and just sit here and cap, that's cool. But you know the truth. You're sitting here. 40% of people, right, don't have it. And 60% of people have it. Yeah, let's see. Go ahead, bro.
I'm good. No, I'm good.
All right, for sure. Either way, my whole point, though, is we're not going to sit here and cap and act like, bro, the COVID vaccine is just the shit. Everybody needs to get it. Everybody got to do this and that because it's literally not the truth. I'm like, motherfuckers are out here coming out with booster shots every other week. Motherfuckers coming out with, hey, I'm still getting COVID. Motherfuckers talking about I'm getting nerve damage. Motherfuckers talking about my body is changing after I took this vaccine. But we're just going to act like this whole thing is just so great.
Let me be the mediator.
That's not cool.
Let me be
That's literally not cool.
Let me be an advocate of this because it's like, okay, I understand your point of view. Okay, like, yeah, there's people who got it and like they're straight or whatever, but like he does have a point because remember at the end of the day, they're going to show what reality they want to show. So they're going to say, okay, the vaccine's working, this and that, but they're not letting people, how Zach said, who's like, hey, I'm fucked up. Like, hey, I can't breathe. Hey, I got this vaccine and my whole body's fucked up. They're not letting those people shine and go to the light and be like, hey, I'm here, unless you see it on social media. So there is
they do. Like on Fox News, they do.
Yeah.
But it's
only
just
on Fox. Right?
But it's just the perspective that you watch, and you're right. You're totally right. Like there are some. You're right. Like, for instance, on Fox News, all they will show you is people who are against the vaccine, who are people who have suffered from getting the vaccine.
Yeah.
But it creates a false
Narrative.
a false sense of, oh, this is the overwhelming like result when this is one person out of millions. What I'm saying is,
So
if you
fuck
fucking
those
look
one
at the
person.
data and you look at the people who have gotten COVID and you look at the people who have gotten the vaccine, look at how many of them suffered from, you know, this nerve damage. Look at the people. We don't even talk about the people. Excuse me. We don't even talk about the people who, for instance, you could hear stories. You can pick out, all I'm saying is you could pick out stories to support your argument for any fucking thing. I could sit here and say, did you hear about the lady who was an anti-vaxxer and then, you know, she got COVID and then died? How many times did that happen?
Mm-hmm.
Not just once. You know what I mean?
But
so it's like,
it's
bro,
the
it's
same
like,
shit on
I'm
your
not
side.
I'm not saying that everyone should get the vaccine. I'm saying do your research and make a decision. But my decision was I got the Pfizer vaccine. I've had COVID. I don't want to get COVID again. I couldn't smell for months. Some things still do not smell normal to me. And we
Pussy.
take our smell for granted because we just do. It's like everything. You don't think about how you can see color and you have perfect vision until you fucking go blind. So it's whatever.
I get it, yeah.
It's whatever. But straight up, like, just make a decision for yourself and be careful what you think you know, because you may not know the actual facts of the situation.
100%. I would just say I would advocate for people not getting in people's faces, not fucking smooching with random motherfuckers you don't know, not going to bars, not going to clubs. Maybe that's the reason why I haven't got COVID. Because I don't do none of that random shit. I just hang out with the same 4 people all week. Every week. Literally. 4 people. Literally. Every week type shit. So maybe that's me. I'm just lame as fuck, right? But my whole point, though, is that if you're lame as fuck like me, right? I don't feel like... Not going to say that. I just don't feel like you have to do certain shit, right? And I feel like everybody's life is different. Mm-hmm. And if you're going out to the club and you're going to the Wharf, right, where bitches are fingering themselves and squirting everywhere, yeah, get the fucking COVID vaccine.
I was gonna, but then
get the COVID vaccine then, right? But if you're not doing that, right, you just be at your crib,
and that's the thing
you just
too.
be posted,
You
bro.
gotta-
you probably fine. I
gotta-
don't know.
My,
Maybe
my
that's
thing
me.
is you got to get to the nitty gritty, and like by doing that, when you see these people who are dying, how old are they? What do they eat? Who are they around? What do they do? Like, get to the nitty gritty of how did this person get COVID to begin with? What's their immune system like? Like doing this, breaking down the stats of it. Why are some people not getting it, and why are some people getting it? Why is it that you get a vaccine and you still have a chance of getting COVID?
Are you being phobic?
But again,
Are you being phobic, Cam?
No, it's true that most people that die from COVID are older
old.
or are overweight, are obese.
Oh, look at you guys being phobic.
But again, like, I'm not for this whole anecdotal.
I'm not for that.
Like, taking little fucking things and saying, oh, look at this, and saying that it applies to everyone and everything.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is, though, like, you're right, but that's not 100% true. Like, there are people who are really healthy, who are really young and healthy, who die. So you can't just think if I eat vegetables and I'm young and I take care of myself that this is not going to kill me. It's not going to affect me. Or even
eat all the vegetables.
Or even you can be healthy.
Go to the Wharf and you will die
and get COVID and be healthy. But bro, and then you go out and thinking, oh, I'm fine. I'm not even symptomatic. You go out, bro, and now you're spreading COVID, and that reaches someone else who doesn't take care of themselves,
and
who is older, who is overweight, who then dies. So it's like, for me, the reason, one of the biggest reasons why I got vaccinated is because I believe we are all in this together. We are all a family. We're all a community. We are only as healthy as the least healthy person. We are only as safe as the least safe person. We are only as strong as the weakest link. So if someone who's really healthy gets COVID and then passes it around, and that gets to someone who is, older, hopefully they got the vaccine, they won't die. But, if they did it because they're an anti-vaxxer, and now all of a sudden they got COVID because they're like, oh, I don't believe in it, it's scary, and I don't believe in it, and now they're dead. It's just fucked. Like, there's so many different angles you can look at this shit. That's all I'm saying.
Like I was saying, right, is that I'm not advocating for people to not walk around with masks. If you're not vaccinated, put a mask on. Dead ass. You go into a gas station, you go into the mall, put a mask on, right? But also, right, if you are that old person or something like that, or just somebody where you feel like you can't be in public, you know, around people without a mask on or some shit like that, right? Get the vaccine
Or stay home.
and continue to wear your mask, right? And then if that's not cool enough for you because you just have to go out, right? Then literally do what I said or fucking stay home, like John said. Because, bro, it's literally such an in-between topic where you're right and I'm right too. Because literally, bro, if you get the vaccine, right? And then you're mad at me because the CDC literally said, they said you got to have the vaccine, right? Which literally we know 40% of people don't have the vaccine and they're still walking around with no mask, right? So it's not like what the CDC says really matters. But it's just the fact that, bro, like John said, the weakest link is what's going to kill us. And that is a fact. And I do agree with him that you should, like, literally, you should still wear your mask if you do not have the vaccine, right? But also, if you know this person does not have the vaccine and you pull up on them multiple times and you don't care and you don't have your mask on, you don't have anything to complain about.
All right, so every time we pod, both of you have to wear a mask now.
No, so that's what I'm saying.
But here's my point. We can't make people wear a mask. We can't just rely on people to be honest or to be, you know, accountable. Like,
well, what are we talking about then?
You're saying if you don't have a vaccine, wear a mask, but you don't have a vaccine and you're not wearing a mask. People who don't have a vaccine are not going to wear a mask. The same people who are anti-vax are anti-mask.
So do you care? All right, so do you care about masks?
But at the end of I do.
Obviously not.
I wish that, but all I'm saying is that's.
He's like, I wish I had masks on.
What I'm saying is we can't make that happen. We're not going to make a law. I'm not going to advocate for a law to make that a reality, and it's never going to work. All I'm saying is, like, at the end of the day, I'm vaccinated. So I know that even if you guys did come in here with COVID, I would probably 99% chance of not getting it. And if I do get it, I'm not going to have as bad symptoms. And I'm definitely not going to be hospitalized. Over 90% of the people who are in the hospital for COVID right now do not have the vaccine. It's highly effective. And if you are at risk, you should highly consider taking the vaccine. If you're not, but I'm saying at the same time, it is up to you. You have that decision. Just like you can go out and fucking buy a bottle of alcohol and kill yourself with it, you can refuse a vaccine and die from COVID. That's your prerogative. You are allowed to do that as an American. And I will never support
as a human being
saying, yeah, that's an inalienable right.
It's your Geneva rights.
That's in the Constitution, bitch.
You fucking pussies.
Are we done?
Yeah, I guess we can get together.
We're at an hour.
And kumbaya. Don't think we hate each other. It's the boys. We sit here and have nice conversations for y'all because we love you so much. And it's
sometimes
the
we get
shop,
passionate, you know?
Because when you have something to say, you get passionate. That's just fact. And I'm burping. So yeah. If you like this video, drop the comment, drop the like, turn the notification bell on.
If you're listening, we fuck with you too. We fuck with the people who are listening.
Facts.
Shout out our #1 fan. We love you, bro.
Go shop vegan goods.
You know who you are.
Go follow Cam. Go follow John. Go follow me. Go follow the butcher shop. Obviously, if you didn't do that, you're a poser, right? Either way, it's the fucking boys. We love y'all.
With us. We love y'all.
We've been here. It's an hour and 30 seconds on the dot. 1, 2, 3. Let's turn up. It's the butcher shop. Fucking whore. I'm sorry, you're not a whore. Shout out all the ladies though. If you're a lady and you're listening to this, please drop a like. Anything I said in this podcast really did not matter. We do this for you, little baby. You know we love you. But say it slow.
AWG Pog.
Know what I'm talking about.
What you like, bro?
Yeah.
I like fat ass white girls, the thick time. Types.
Yeah.
Those are my
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
We love you.
Peace, y'all.
See you soon.